Stephen Burris, Joe Williams, Jason Fishel, welcome back. Sorry you've had a tough personal week, but we're happy to see you again. It's great to see you. Legacy's here. Good to see you too. Legacy, how much more school you got left? We got both Jasons commenting back to back. That's a cool thing to see. Kickrocks is here, and look at all the tags. Kickrocks, how was your day? Steven only has 48 more 6 stars to get before you've owned everybody? Joe Williams, Matthew Smith in the house. Deadpool says I just ascended my 5-star joke. Deadpool. Smart move to ascend that. Did anybody else do what I did and realize after the first 2 weeks that you hadn't done the threat level 5 special objectives in the side quest? Kickrocks, no, as in you did not do well. Enslain, Jojo. Jojo pulled the 7-star Spider Punk out of a Teenage Warrior Crystals. You should feel great about that. George Banda's here too. We have so many great people already here. Oh, you didn't do what I did. Okay. Yeah, that's because you're smarter. Steven, it's really a dream scenario for you. Kickrocks, I feel I'm not smart. I'm like wise sometimes, but I'm not smart. I'm more wise than I am smart. That's right, Inslain, it's time to quit the game. Don't forget to do it. Inslain, every time we notice something else. Jason has also rated the Teriyaki Blitz sub from Subway as not bad. So is that like a 6 out of 10 on a 10-point scale? What is that? Legacy, I didn't know you lived in Oklahoma with trash internet. Legacy, someday when you are a successful, grown adult woman, you will get yourself some terabyte speed and then watch it crash like mine does. But it's fun sometimes. Tyler, that's a good call. Tyler, do you use Ascended 5 stars in Battlegrounds or just personally, or yeah? Legacy, I forgot that. Kevin Martin. Kevin, I have to say I didn't realize until I watched some shows, I think it was Pat McAfee that said that the Bruins had lost, and I thought, you must have sighed some sort of relief when that happened. Jojo, I hate that. I mean, I put out a video tonight, I don't know if y'all saw it, but like, there are people now. I matched up with somebody who I swear is like Cavalier in Battlegrounds. That should be criminal. Kevin, I am so happy that you're happy, boss. Does that mean the summer is almost starting? Also, does that mean that you were conflicted if the Celtics lost last night or not? What was... Y'all, Kevin Martin was live at the Celtics game yesterday for his work. Legacy, was it some version of Apples to Apples? Kick rocks, battle scars. Tyler, that's awesome. Jason, please keep me updated because as you know, I'm not watching. I am hanging out with y'all. Chocoholic, good to see you. A winning team is a happy town. Well, you got a happy town. Jason, that's a really good game. I mean, both of them have been pretty good so far. In Slain, I'll have to tell you my Cards Against Humanity story off the broadcast because it's not appropriate for the broadcast sometime. It was all kinds of something. Bark that chicken, people. Hey, look at all those cocks, Jason. Bama Boy and Haddon here on their main account, I should say. Tyler, did you get that checked out? Oh, in Slain. Does that win every time? So, Chocoholic, it is just the worst, right? The pressure gauge node? Is that what you're talking about? Franchise 7, also great to see you. Tyler's allergies are as up and down as the weather. So, Kick Rocks, I was already thinking about that for the gauntlet. I mean, come on. I can't even imagine that. Although the gauntlet was easier to me last time than the individual fights because, at least to me, it was easier to kind of have certain counters take multiple matches, which you don't get week to week. Or 2 weeks to 2 weeks, I guess, technically. Wow, Legacy was doing Mama Bear style language. It is ridiculous. And that's why, like, my brother sometimes kind of be like, aren't you the best at this game? You've been playing it for 10 years. I'm like, you don't understand. They can invent something new, and suddenly it's unlike anything you've ever fought. You've got no experience, and it's like you're picking up a new game for the first time. And it doesn't matter how many years you played it. You could still get wrecked. Like, it's so hard to explain that to people who aren't, well, who aren't players. And of course, you have the people that no matter what, Derek Whalen streamed 2,125, technically not yet. But yes, that is the goal. Can you believe that? Jojo, that's true too. What's up, 1-2? By the way, y'all, Mama said she's a maybe on tonight's broadcast because she is at a graduation. So, well, Derek, I always have optimism. Technically, it is that stream. In Slain, I have not talked to her for several hours, so I don't know. You know, emotionally, when your kid graduates, of course you're a wreck. Kick Rocks wants 2125 Ryan on the wall. Jojo, Prof has overall enthusiasm. What does that even mean? Would you date the guy? No, but he's got some overall enthusiasm. Derek Whalen. Look at the number. 2, 1, 2, 5. And now we can hide it. Bama Boy, Mama's graduating, finally. Joel, your son, is he high school or college graduation? Also, I have to show y'all a crazy, crazy Battlegrounds fight I did today. I took on Korg with Human Torch. Let's just say that was a bad idea, but it was better than I feared it would be, if that makes any sense. Kick Rocks was the oldest in your class? Kick Rocks, that's the... Are you the guy that had to hook up people with, like, cigarettes or something? Normally, the person who's the oldest, they have some weird cultural pressures on them. I'm just going to say that. I was so excited when I turned 18. I got an eBay account, and I got to buy scratch-off lottery tickets. Well, Kick Rocks, thank God. Tyler, Classic Scarlet Witch benefits from being a Max Sig champion, and she's still somewhat RNG dependent. Matthew Smith, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. So Kick Rocks, were you involved? Any of y'all? Were y'all involved in like sports and extracurriculars in high school? Did you do anything? I did tennis, choir, and basketball. That is not ideal. Oh my gosh, Kick Rocks, you could not pay me to do cross country. I did one race, I got dead last, and the only person that won was Asthma. Legacy, I said extracurriculars, not just sports. Film club. There you go. Film club's cool. Do you guys watch a film and then, like, dissect it or something? Kick Rocks, you think it was a joke, but the joke was on me. Bama Boy played football, track, and field football his life. What position on the football field, Bama? JoJo did ROTC. That's impressive, too. Wow. Didn't play sports in high school, but I did track for 2 years in middle school. That's cool. You know, Kick Rocks, when I go on that cruise next month in Alaska, I'll let you know if any of my jokes land. By the way, y'all, I'll be gone for a week broadcasting at the end of June in Alaska with Israel. So 1-2 for every 1 million battle chips of regular arena crystals, you should expect a minimum of 3,000 units, but hopefully closer to 4,000. Anything above 4,000 is a really good opening I haven't seen in years. So Legacy, you must be using a Mac if you're using Final Cut. Inslane's high school didn't have a team. How many students did you go to high school with, Ross? Or was it private? Private high school? I thought it was like a requirement for public schools to have football teams. But Legacy, it's a little bit different because I stream every night and you stream like a couple times a week. But, you know, that is still something. There we go. That Kindred last step. Have any of you ever been like tapping the special button like it's the buzzer in Jeopardy and it won't tap during that and then you just die? I've lost track of how many times that's happened to me, but it makes me mad every single time. But that's why you gotta fight him with a Human Torch or a Titania or a Scorpion. Woo! Jason, how much more time till the fourth quarter? Chocoholic, when did you go to Alaska? Well, Legacy, do whatever you want. It is your channel. Oh, Chaco, did you see the Northern Lights? So not small, there was a decision made. Thanks one more time that no more football due to someone unavailing. On a living? On a all living? Legacy, I did not know that. Kick Rocks, I think I got that. I just had never seen the word before, so I mispronounced it 3 times. And I was like, I don't think I know how to say it. Steven, hey, top 30. Oh, Bama boy. I don't know if I can say that joke back, but that's... Ooh. Well, Legacy channel banner shouldn't be that hard to tweak. In Slane, my graduating class was, I think, about 120. I was a 3A school in New Mexico. Lord Supreme, yo, prof, what it do? I love that. We're doing good. I gotta go watch this fourth quarter and call back Israel. So, Kick Rocks, again, graduated top 100. That's what I tell people. So, fun fact, I graduated, I think, 7th in my class. But I was one of the 4 people that was awarded the equivalent of valedictorian, which is an overall award versus a strictly academic award, which I had no chance of getting. And I chose to go first when I spoke on the podium, and we graduated first on the stage with who the speaking order was. So I tell everybody, I just graduated first in my class. Because I did, I graduated first. I cannot imagine, Jason, 1,300 people. That is absolute insanity. Well, Jason, it looks like we should get to a crystal opening because I've also got to call Israel back. Sorry for the delayed late stream. That isn't even going that long, but Mama Bear also being gone kind of threw it off. Kick Rocks, my graduation ceremony took about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I think maybe like an hour and 45. What about yours? Oh, and also, Jason's seemed to like 6 or 8 hours. Well, remember, I graduate like 5,000 students every year. There's 2 different people that say names back and forth like machine gun style, and it still takes 2 hours. Oh, a tight hour. Heck yeah. Alright, Bama's pretty close. Oh, Jason, that's brutal. Lord Supremes was the largest in New York with over 3,000 students. That's wild. Alright, Kick Rocks, you know the rules. What are we doing for the profile pic? Let's see what happens. Alright, here we go. Greetings, YouTube, at the time of recording this video. Ooh. OG or long tongue? We have, thank you, Legacy, I appreciate that. We have a Mama Bearless live at the time of recording this. Crystal opening, and so in honor of Mama Bear, who also has her son graduating today, her first son to graduate high school, really big deal. We are going with Venom. And we're doing the OG Venom, the one with the long tongue of the law. Oh yeah. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We are starting by opening up the 6 3 days worth dailies. Now, the only time Kick Rocks didn't predict a 7-star was the time there was one. So, Kick Rocks, do you want to say no 7-star tonight just to see if we can do it twice in one year? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Well, we know that the 7 stars will be in the reel. Shout out 2125 Ryan, honored by Kick Rocks, by the way. Oh, if it's double Jabari, what's up, units? What the units there was just a really weird thing, wasn't it? Just a really, really weird thing. Tyler, I can't afford to lose any more wisdom. So good luck. Alright, second crystal. Standard. One of these days, because the only time we've seen a 7-star has been Team Spin, it will just stop on a 7-star. But I expect that probably to be closer to 2025. Hopefully. Also fully formed tier 6 in the reel, but not at the end. Kickrocks, you got your wisdom teeth taken out and then you had to go back to work? I think most employers, if they did that today, would be fined, cited, worse. All right, first person who comments number between 1 and 4 will determine the next 2 crystals and get the shout out since Mama Bear is away. In Slain was 3. Kevin Martin gets a shout out for 1. All right, 1, 2. Show us the second 7-star this year. Of course not. Ew. That was pretty ugly. All right, we have been putting this crystal off this week. In Slain, we will do the back out of 3. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? We're going to pop this. Why not? Ugh, I haven't seen that in forever. And then at some point, you just have to ask, what are we supposed to do with these? Like, I think this might be the perfect chance to say, Kabam, it's about time you opened up the mastery tree a little more. You used to talk about it for years. It used to be something you promised was going to happen, and then it never did. You did give us 1 more mastery point. But I would like to use these. I really would. But I can't use these until we get more points. And there are several masteries that I would like to expand in. It's crazy we don't have more points almost a decade into this game. I would not only look to bump my proficiencies, but eventually maybe even awaken the chance to put more points into this. But look at that. 11 points in proficiencies is required. And I've got 10. So it'd be really nice to have a couple more points. I don't think, personally, 2 new mastery points would break the game. What if they said every year for the next 5 years, if you play this game, we'll give you a mastery point? I think it's a great idea. So that's my takeaway from this video. Yeah, we opened some crystals, but really, when you get carb cores and you're never going to use them, it just feels like Kabam is almost taunting you. Well, 2125 Ryan, you're the honored student of the wall. Kick Rocks, thanks for that. We will see y'all in the next broadcast. Thanks for hanging out. Hit that like button. Good night, y'all.